What is going on, guys? We are here yet again for the very first dev notes of NIKKE, Goddess of Victory, of the year. Wanted to pop in, watch this with you guys, not watch it, read this with you guys, go over it with you guys, and so you can see what's going on. This is the first time for me reading it as well. All pull up together, see what's going on up here, see what they got cooking. Not gonna lie, bro. They're cooking so far. I know y'all seen Velvet out here. Bro, they got back to back banger Nikkes for 2026, bro. We got Snow White, which I owe her an apology. I was not familiar with her game. Okay, I was not familiar with her game. Her at is sick. Libriolio, awesome. One of my favorite Nikkes probably in the game. Velvet's about to pull up. You can't even talk about label, bro. Back to back bang. It's already starting off crazy strong. And now here we are with the dev notes. So, without further ado, let's go over the dev notes with you guys and let's see what they're cooking. January 2026, developers notes. Dear Commanders, I'm Hyung-Suk Yu, the director of Goddess of Victory Nikkei. This is the first Velvet note of 2026. Let's go. And I'd like to share this year's planned updates, direction, and goals. Through this note, I hope to give you a glimpse of where the Nikkei developer team is headed in the coming year. Let's go. Story updates. About story updates. In 2026, we will continue to refine the storytelling, ensuring that characters, battles, animation, music, and narrative elements complement each other to create a more cohesive experience. Key story elements are scheduled as follows. Main story update, February, literally about to be next month. Let's go. April, next side, a side story, and then main story update. Let's go. That's what, that's 2 months after that. That's pretty good. And then August, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. August, 4 months after that, another main story in October. A side story and main update. Main story update. Not bad. This is really close to each other. We got a bit of a 4-month gap here, but then another 2-month gap. Nice. Okay. Not a crazy long. That's a pretty good flow of things. 2 months each. That's the standard as usual. We got a 4-month one here, but we live with it. We can live with that. We can live with that. That's good. The February main story update will serve as a pivotal moment, tying together many things in the storyline that has been building up so far, while setting a clear path forward. Let's see Idol Annie blow up some stuff, more stuff. Still, though, it will focus on structuring narrative flow. It will also include several memorable scenes. Annie's blowing up more stuff. Additionally, through 2026, the stories of Nikkei will progress further, delving into the past of certain CEOs, legendary commander perhaps, maybe even Mustang, uncovering Oswald's untold tales, how he built bestseller, and introducing a variety of other compelling narratives. Personally, I'm especially excited about the main story and event story update planned for the 4th anniversary. Already? Motherfuckers already looking forward to the 4th anniversary. Sheesh. Yeah, these motherfuckers, I'm sure they develop it and work on it way ahead of time. They're already talking about 4th anniversary. The 3rd one just passed. Just happened. Already talking about 4th anniversary. That's how you know they're cooking. This will be a moment where the emotions and narratives build up over time, converge meaningfully. This will be a moment where the emotions and narratives built up over time converge. Let me just read that correctly. Converge meaningfully. We're working hard to ensure our commanders can fully immerse in the world and characters of Nikkei. Doing a good job so far, bro. Also, Rip Moron, Rip Isabel, and my goat. I just said my goat again. She's my goat, but I can't remember her name right now. That's bad. I'm sorry, but they're the goddess of victory. Shout out to the goddess of victories. About battle content updates. If there's one thing that's important as narrative of Goddess of Victory Nikkei, it's the battle content you experience alongside the Nikkes. In 2026, our top priority will be for battle content is to deliver a stable gameplay experience, as always. While ensuring stability, we also plan to introduce several content updates, which we'd like to share here. In 2026, we plan to roll out 2 updates for solo Raid Museum boss in February and July. Here are the February boss update guide. Season 4, Altician, PSID. Season 6, Modernia, and Season 11, Stormbringer. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, ever since coming back to the game, I have literally not even touched this Solo Raid Museum boss build. I have not touched it once. I'm not even too sure if it's good or not. I don't know. I don't really even hear anybody talking about it like that, but I'll check it out eventually. I'll click it one of these days. At the same time, we will improve the solo raid museum by making a challenge mode replayable. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is. I'm gonna pretend I know what that's like. Currently, once you clear challenge mode in the solo raid museum, it transitions into a no limit mode, making it impossible to revisit challenge mode. With this update, we listen to feedback from commanders who want to replay challenge mode under its 400 level restrictions and have adjusted it to allow repeated attempts. It's probably like 1 trillion gems I'm missing in that mode. I just have not even touched or grasped that. This change aims to provide an environment where players can test boss content and research battle strategies under more varied conditions. We sincerely appreciate the love and feedback commanders have shared for NIKKE and will continue refining battle content based on your experiences. Thank you, devs. Shift up my goat. Additionally, in 2026, we plan to update the EX Raid to the name content. EX Raid. Specific rules are still under discussion, but we hope to offer commanders who enjoy solo raids a more challenging and rewarding experience than what's currently available. I'm not gonna lie, guys, we need like new game modes, okay? I'm not gonna front. I want more new game modes, not like a harder version of Interception, a harder version of solo raid, like more new game modes. But this will be cool too, can't lie. That's what I'm hoping for though. Hopefully, however, we recognize that this type of content can also lead to fatigue proportional to the sense of achievement. Therefore, EX Raid will be introduced as annual content, serving as a year-end recap in place of the usual year-end solo raid. Okay, interesting. Detailed recollection rules and process mechanics will be shared at a later date. Let's go. About non-battle content development. Next, let's discuss surface content. Ooh, yeah, this content wasn't the best received, to say the least, when it came out. So let's see how they're trying to improve it. In previous developer notes, we've outlined plans for surface content improvements. Honestly though, just besides, I do like the concept of like surface content. Like I was just saying, new game mode. This is a very new one. It's a new game mode, like I was just saying. But wasn't really received that well, to be fair. So hopefully, I'm sure about to talk about improvements for it. However, after extensive internal discussions and careful review, we decided to temporarily postpone this until, postpone it. Like I was saying, it was not received very well at all, so it makes sense. To enrich surface content sustainably, we would need to improve over 100 We need to implement over 100 incremental improvements. After evaluating the required effort in the direction, we concluded that at this time, focusing on narrative elements such as characters, story, graphics, and music that commanders can more directly engage with would be more impactful. Truth nuke. Damn, 100 those. Yeah, it was not that good, so that makes sense. Currently, we are preparing to further expand NIKKE's world building and character relationships based on this decision and a wealth of ideas. Between 2026 and 2027, we will share updates on various narrative-driven development at appropriate intervals. Since we've deferred surface content, we are committed to delivering results that justify this choice. More character slots in the lobby, we need 20. More character slots. We will strive to provide richer, more satisfying narrative experiences overall. Meanwhile, the development currently originally planned for surface content will be distributed through other content, with details to follow soon. More lobbies. Oh, there we go, finally. We were waiting for this. And the anniversary, I remember the anniversary stream, people were like, yo, where are the favorite items at? We were pretty much due for a while, for a bit. Couple updates. It was kind of due, but hey, it's here. I already see Moran and Zoe. Moran's a great choice. Moran was not very good, obviously. And Zoe, I'm not too sure. I think she's decent, but nice. Really good choices already for these two. The NIKKE's receiving favorite items in February are Moran, Zoe, CENTI, and Privity. Yo, did Privity need one low-key? She was already kind of good. She's already good. She was already good, though. Like, obviously not as good as, like, the OP god tier units we have nowadays, but she was really good, especially for beginners and stuff. She was like a really good unit, and she was even used in the end game as well. Whenever with quick shot team, Summer and East and Privity was a good team that was used as well. To all of course, Frown and a lot of people dropped, so she was good. But hey, I'm not down for that. Make a good unit even better. And these motherfuckers love Privity. I swear to God, bro, these motherfuckers love Privity. This is like a golden child, like a favorite child for them. These motherfuckers love Privity. But hey, good unit, even better. I can't complain too much about that. In this developer note, we're also revealing their favorite item wallpaper, so you can preview their new looks and styles in advance. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, Privy smiling? Hey yo. Where's the Tsundere? Hey yo. Oh, I did not. Did I read CENTI? I think I skipped over CENTI because I saw Privity. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So I was like, who's this? It looks familiar. CENTI. Okay. That's fire. That's fire as fuck. That is fire as fuck. That is fire as fuck. I love CENTI. She's really cool. And like, I think even at launch, no, at launch she was good. Obviously she was good at launch, but like, I feel like even early on at launch, she had characters that kind of like yoinked her goodness, yoinked her spot. She was never really crazy good to use. Other better options, and of course as the game went on, more and more options. Oh, CENTI's sick, bro. Hopefully CENTI's is really good. That's gonna be fire, bro. Ah, I love CENTI. That's gonna be sick. That's gonna be fire. Okay, I'm gonna do hers. Hopefully she's good. We're on to all these kind of pretty fire. It's way something. But these three, fire. CENTI, absolutely fire. Hopefully she's good. I'm gonna continue to do it. Lastly, almost done here, guys. Lastly, in 2026, we will continue to work on numerous improvements, including content, nearby features, and overall technical optimizations. Our goal is to enhance gameplay Destiny while minimizing unnecessary grind, and we'll keep refining existing content with this principle in mind. In closing, over the past year, the countless words of support and encouragement from commanders have been a tremendous source of strength for our development team and have guided many of this year's decisions and priorities. In 2026, we hope to continue working alongside commanders to polish God's Victory NIKKE into an even better experience. Every member of our team will carry forward the directions and commitments shared today, turning them into tangible results. We want your time with NIKKE to be a moment of respite in your daily life. To make this a reality, we will keep refining our development processes through the year. From the bottom of our hearts, we wish all commanders good health and steady progress towards your goals. Yay, the thank you for being here stuff at the end. Bro, not bad. Not bad. Not the biggest dev notes, not the craziest dev notes. We got timeline for story updates, story drops. Pretty good. That's like a usual 2-month-ish gap we got a 4-month gap here, but that's like the usual 2-month gap between. We got no news to look forward to 4th anniversary already. It's about to be peak as fuck, like this anniversary was, goddamn. We got some, refinements to solo raid museum. Again, Mona I literally have not touched on it once in my life, but I haven't even clicked it. But I'm sure it's pretty good. Announcing that they're postponing Surface and then the new treasures that we knew that were going to be dropping around this time. Nothing crazy, nothing like we didn't know, to be honest. Besides, like the solo raid museum, and then like them confirming that the Surface content is going to be delayed. But nothing crazy new, nothing we didn't know that was going to happen already. But overall, can't complain too much. We got a reveal of our new favorite items, preview of their looks. CENTI, I'm so sorry I skipped over you, bro. You're a peak. I cannot wait to get yours. Hopefully you're really good. That'd be so fire, bro. Can't wait to get yours, man. And hopefully you're good. I can't afford the heavy blow of getting all that stuff if you're not good, but I hope you're good. I think they'll cook. I mean, a lot of the favorite items have kind of misses, but hey, they cook with Helm. They're gonna cook with CENTI. They're gonna lock it. But anyways, guys, thank you for reading, pulling up, and watching me going over the dev notes with my low-key kind of sloppy reading, but that's okay. That's okay. I talk weird. I'm trip over my words and stumble over my words a lot when I talk, because normally it's a thing. It's a thing. You'll get used to it. But yeah, jumbling. I even did it right there. Jumbling over my words. It's a thing I do. It's just how I talk. It's been a thing forever. You'll get used to it. But thank you guys for going over it with me. Just did it again. Thank you guys for being here, going over it with me, and see y'all later.